Ecobuild is the world's largest event for sustainable design, construction and the built environment. It's a great place for innovative companies to showcase themselves, but the investment required can deter SMEs from exhibiting. Recognising this problem, the Sustainable Construction iNet invited 15 companies from the East Midlands to exhibit with them as partners. On the final day of the show, we asked them to tell us about their experience. What was it you were looking for when you approached the iNet in the first instance?
Well, I think the key word really was innovation, and I like to think of myself as quite an innovative person, but you never have the sort of monopoly on great ideas. So going and mixing with a bunch of people who are seeking also that innovative ethos is quite invigorating, and you're always seeing different ways to do things. With this event, it's been fantastic. We wouldn't have been able to come to this event had the iNet not organised it and done this sort of group purchase kind of idea. And we found that they've been very supportive in helping us understand what we should be doing for the stand and so on, and they've organised extremely well. So it's I think in terms of how we spend public funding, it's a great way to do it because we're helping people, businesses on the ground doing things rather than just being an organisation. So
in what way have they been able to help you so far?
So far they've been great. They've offered us quite a lot of advice, helped us looking at business plans. We've put together an application form for some funding which will cover design costs and really help us get on the way, really.
So would you have been able to exhibit without getting involved with the iNet, do you think?
I don't think we would have been able to, because of the expense of the whole exhibition. The iNet have helped subsidise that in a certain way, managed to get cheaper rates for us, and yeah, it's been ideal.
So this is the third day of Ecobuild.
Yes.
How's it been as a show for you?
Yeah, it's been very good. We've had quite a few leads on the head walls. Some major contractors, BAM Nuttall's, have shown a bit of interest for the Olympics. Also, people have recognised what we're doing and what we can do, and have asked us about other bespoke type installations, or where they could use possibly one of our channels, or we could design and manufacture something for them. So yes, it's been good.
We had a very good support from iNet in terms of our stand. Every question that I had regarding the stand or our presence here, I had all the response from them. And as well, being here, it was a good point because not only it enables Burgess AP to promote the product, but as well to be in touch with everybody here. The first day it was normal, then I can say the second day it was very busy, especially in the morning. We had contact from everywhere, not only from England, but as well from Europe, from Italy, from France, and even from Middle East.
We were here last year together with iNet Construction. And the outcome from that event was actually that we now have a deal with a major distributor of suspended ceilings and also lights for suspended ceilings.
So that was from Ecobuild last year, so
yes.
Obviously you've come back because clearly it was very successful. How has it been this show for you?
Very good. I don't have to be worried about the cash flow for the next 6 months.
So what would your advice be to somebody who, working in this sector, who would be thinking of talking to iNet?
When I need to know something, I can call Barry or I can call someone else at the iNet, and they will point me in the right direction.
EKV Design have collaborated with the University of Derby and the University of Lincoln. We're working together on an iNet project, research and development on a project called RetroTech, which is looking at bringing empty houses into reuse whilst incorporating sustainable measures within them.
Would you have been able to come, do you think, if iNet had not been involved?
I don't think we'd have been able to display RetroTech, certainly, without iNet. Great collaboration point for us, great networking, something we've really enjoyed, good experience. I think definitely be here again.
The iNet have helped us look at new markets, they've helped us get into the solar panel world and hopefully helped us retrain, set new staff on and open up new markets for us which we'd never even looked at before.
Right, so this is a fairly new innovation for you?
Totally new. We're a precast company and a safety company, and solar panels was something totally alien to us, and they introduced the right people to help us get involved in the solar panel industry. Ecobuild's well known for being the biggest and best construction show in the country. We couldn't afford to come here before. With help from iNet, we can show our new safety products and actually show the world, and we're now getting involved in the solar panel industry. Some of the conferences we've been invited to And I've met people who I wouldn't have met in normal circumstances, and it has opened doors for us. We met people who we wouldn't have met. So I'd fully recommend anyone get involved with iNet. They've helped us. We are expanding now. We've been in 3 years contraction, and now because of the help from iNet, we are expanding as a company.
How was the iNet able to help you move this project forward?
We've been in business for 8 years, and it's only the last 2 or 3 that I've really started to explore some of the opportunities for funding and support to actually help us grow. With Ecobuild, they were also able to give us some funding as well to come and launch the products here. A number of the conversations that we've had have been very good, very positive, and I'm confident things will come from it. So I think if you've got a new idea and an innovative idea, then it's worth having the conversations, because it is an amount of support that can really help you go somewhere different.
With the iNet, have helped us come to Ecobuild and get our product in front of the right people. It's something we probably wouldn't have done if it wasn't for the iNet, so their financial and moral support has been really, really helpful. It's been fantastic. The amount of interest we've had has just been absolutely brilliant. It's one of those products that you really need to get in front of people for them to understand it. So this has been a great showcase for it. Some really positive feedback and some great sales opportunities.
I think it's been quite a fantastic week in terms of what we've been able to get out of it. We came here with quite a lot of companies who we had helped with the innovation process. Some of them had improved their processes, and some of them had product development. And under our organization's umbrella, they were able to display those at Ecobuild, which would not have been possible for them if they had come individually because of the costs involved. And the feedback we have received is quite amazing, that they have got quite a lot of good leads, that they have been able to gain quite a lot of interest. Some of the really large organizations, in terms of the large organization, even in their case, people at the top level, they have had quite a lot of interest in the things that we're trying to do, because from their perspective, they believe that the companies that we work with, like the small and medium-sized enterprises, they are more likely to be more innovative than the larger organizations. And they'll have the creative ideas and the product. They might not have enough capital to back it up. So that's why they're quite keen to talk to a lot of organizations that we work with, and with us as well, to engage with us.
The Sustainable Construction Innovation Network is a project supported by the East Midlands Development Agency, the European Regional Development Fund and the University of Northampton.